When I look back at my life, I see a journey of questions, experiences, and a growing desire to know God more deeply. I was born into a non-Adventist family, but from a young age, I was exposed to both my family's church and the Adventist church through my brother. And one of my earliest memories was visiting the Adventist church, and I still remember the first day I came to the Adventist church. Entering the church, when I heard the piano played during the worship, something in my heart was deeply touched. I had never felt the way before in my own church, and that feeling stayed with me until today. But because of family pressure and what people around us said, like, "Oh, your daughter has two horns. Today she go to the Adventist church, and tomorrow she'll go to another church." So because of that pressure, what people around us said, I eventually stopped attending Sabbath school for a period of time. And my mother later asked me to be baptized in our own church, and I followed her guidance out of love and respect for her. But even after that, questions remained in my heart. As I grew older, my curiosity grew stronger, and I often heard questions from my brother about the Bible, such as why we should follow the Bible, and what is it meaning to keep the Sabbath holy. So these questions stayed with me, and I began to wonder and search for answer. But when I asked my other family members, their answer were not always clear. I continued to be active in my church, but I also realized that a church itself does not guarantee salvation. At the same time, I struggled with certain lifestyles around me, such as drinking and smoking, which I could not accept. So because of this, I slowly began to distance myself from some things. And later, when I came to Korea, I continued studying Bible with my brother, and I asked him many questions about life, about faith, such as whether I could simply live like an Adventist while staying in another church. But his answer softened my heart. He explained that a church may not guarantee salvation, but it can guide us like a torch to help us understand the Bible better. So through this journey, I also realized that I could not just rely on what others told me. I started studying the Bible more and more deeply. But in the end, I had to make a personal decisions. I cannot wait any longer. So I told my mother honestly how I felt. It is not easy to convince my mother. So I said to her, "Mom, it is not your fault that I choose to be baptized in Adventist, but because of you, because you introduced me to Jesus, I want to know him more and more deeply. Thank you, Mom, for letting me know Jesus." And today I understand something important, which is trusting the Bible is like trusting God. As written in the Gospel of John 1 verses 1, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." So from this journey, I finally learned that my faith must be built personally between me and God through His Word. God bless you. Amen.